Hey there, welcome to my Design Through the Signs YouTube video series. I am so excited you're here. My name's Daniela West. I'm the founder of the Humanistic Co-Creative, and I love to combine coaching, design, human design, and astrology to help you express who you truly are and get your unique purpose out into the world through your amazing online brand. So in this video, we are going to be covering the unique zodiac sign of Sagittarius, the free spirit of the zodiac. So I'm super excited to dive into this with you and what we're going to cover. The unique qualities of Sagittarius, the character traits, the unique role Sagittarius comes here to play in this world, as well as specific vocabulary, specific messaging that can really help spark some new ideas, some visual inspiration, so that you can incorporate this fiery, exciting Sagittarius energy more into your brand. Now, if you're an online business owner, if you are curious about astrology, you're totally in the right place for learning how to leverage your unique astrological design to create a masterfully magnetic brand and magnetize in your ideal clients. So to get started, if you are not yet familiar with your birth chart, I would really recommend using a free website like astro.com. I'll drop a link in the description below. So just go ahead and head over to that website. You can add your birth data in there. You just in your time, date, and location of birth. Pop it into that website, pull up your birth chart, and I want you to focus specifically on these specific placements first, so you don't get overwhelmed. I highly recommend looking at your big three, which are your sun, moon, and rising, aka your ascendant. You could also look at your Venus sign and your Mercury, because Mercury is the planet of communication. So understanding that placement, the sign it's in, is really, it's going to be really helpful to understand your most potent, magnetic, and natural way of communicating. That's also going to magnetize in your ideal clients. You really want to speak in your most natural voice, the way that you're designed. So with that being said, and if you're prepared, let's dive into this beautiful Wanderess, this beautiful Sagittarius energy. And we are going to also show you a really exciting visual to help you understand how to channel all of this into an actual visual identity through the screen. So let's get into the Sagittarius energy overall. First of all, it is a fire sign. And it is a mutable fire sign, meaning it is the most flexible and adaptable of the three fire signs in the zodiac wheel. So when I say flexible and adaptable, that really makes me think of this concept of a free spirit. And I mentioned the word wanderess before. So, you think about wandering, free spirited, bohemian, freedom. Sagittarius is a very expansive, adventure-seeking sign. Sagittarius is also ruled by the planet of Jupiter. And so Jupiter is this very jovial, happy-go-lucky, exciting energy. It just wants to squeeze all the juice out of life, explore all there is to explore. And that's what gives Sagittarius this very expansive, even lighthearted, flexible, flowing energy. So the Sagittarius energy is designed to grow and expand to new heights. And one of the best ways that Sagittarius loves to do this is through travel. That can be through internal travel, exploring the self, pouring into learning and self-discovery. That can also be external travel, so literally physically exploring the world, going to different destinations to acquire new knowledge, learn from other cultures, learn about different lifestyles, and ultimately incorporate all of that knowledge into your own unique perspective on the world that you are designed to share with others. That can be a really great thing that you can share through your brand. If you have strong Sagittarius placements in your chart, know that one of the roles that you're here to play in this world is to inspire others to explore. You're really here to stimulate that desire to explore and grow and learn. Sagittarius is also very much into higher learning and philosophy. It's very much about truth. It's very much about freedom, and in the pursuit of truth and freedom, helping to bring about more equality into this world. Because you've traveled so much, because you have this innate curiosity about the world, you have this passion for exploration and freedom and adventure, you can really leverage all of that into a really unique brand and sharing this very expansive, diverse perspective that you've acquired through all of your exploration. So you have this really huge advantage. You have this really amazing gift to harness. You have the gift of perspective. You have the gift of truth. Sagittarius, as far as a communicator, can also be very tell it like it is. You are committed to the pursuit of truth and knowledge in your exploration, in your love of freedom. So I would really encourage you, if you have strong Sagittarius placements, to really own your truth, own your unique perspective and experiences that you've acquired and that you'll continue to acquire throughout your life. Really use that to inspire other people to learn and grow and travel and explore and self-discovery. You're here to share and inspire others along their own journey of self-discovery and creating your own unique philosophy about the world. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and dive into a visual example of how you can really bring the Sagittarius energy to life. So let's go ahead and dive in. So as you can see here, I have pulled up a website as our visual example for this video. This is an actual website template that comes from my unique goddess collection of Squarespace website templates. You can find a link in the description below to my template shop. And each one of these templates is inspired by a different zodiac sign. So I chose Wanderess in particular because I completely channeled Sagittarius energy. I was very inspired by the free-spirited, fiery Sagittarius energy. So this is a great example to show you how we can bring all of that to life. So first of all, I'm going to talk about color palette ideas. I'm going to talk about visual imagery, the type of emotions you're going to want to evoke, the type of experience you want to invite your audience into, and also give you some ideas for messaging and different keywords, different vocabulary that you can use as inspiration to communicate in this very Sagittarian, truth teller, free-spirited, bohemian kind of way. So even from the very start, it gives me mega Sagittarius energy. Right away, I get bohemian vibes. We're out in the desert. This might be Arizona. This might be Colorado. I was actually very inspired when designing this template. I was desired by my 4 years living out in the desert in Phoenix, Arizona, in the US. Also Sedona. Oh my gosh, yes, Sedona. If you have ever heard of Sedona, maybe you're in the spiritual space. And if you've ever watched, as a kid, if you've ever watched the Flintstones, the cartoon show, prehistoric, red rock everywhere, I was definitely inspired by that. Yeah, I was definitely inspired by the Flintstones, Sedona, Arizona, the red rock, the mountains, the vast desert. So thinking about visuals, think about landscapes, think about nature, think about environments that are going to feel very vast, very expansive, like very open, choose your own journey kind of experience. That is very Sagittarian energy. They need the freedom to explore and travel and make their own choices along that journey. So think about the concept of a journey. Actually, that's a very good keyword for Sagittarius for this visual and emotional experience you want to take them on through your website, through your brand visuals, through your content in general. Take them on a journey of self-discovery, of exploration, And also think about this concept of freedom, let your soul run wild and free. Yes, this keyword of wild is definitely something that I incorporated throughout this design. So I definitely want you to keep these in mind, especially like, yeah, wild, wilderness, expansive, spacious, vast, you know, the journey. And even here it says like blaze a new path forward, you know, 5 steps to a freedom lifestyle. Blaze is really playing off that fire, the fiery energy that Sagittarius has. It's a fire sign. So blaze, you know, trailblazing, new path forward, newness, new freedom, pathway. They're all great kind of free-spirited language you could use. Let's see what else. Adventure loving, stay free, stay wild, stay fire. And again, I kind of, throughout this design, I thought about how can we make the visuals feel interesting, compelling? How can we create layouts that evoke a sense of freedom, evoke a sense of, I want to stimulate people's curiosity to continue along their journey, to explore. Yeah, how can we create layouts, create a visual identity that really excites people and intrigues people to want to keep exploring? So I would keep those questions in mind when you're thinking about the Sagittarius energy and the emotional impact that you want to have as people are interacting with your brand. So keeping this concept of, let's say, Sedona, you're out in the desert, you're exploring, you can literally, like, there's limitless directions where you can go out there. There's no, you know, there's no set path. You get to choose. Discover the freedom to be your truest self. Again, Sagittarius is very committed to the pursuit of truth and knowledge and higher learning and philosophy. And so thinking about that concept of truth is definitely something I want you to keep in mind when channeling that Sagittarius energy. Also, these wavy line section dividers, that's another concept that for me came from this idea of the desert, you know, so evoking like the shapes of the sand, things that feel fun and flowy and freeing in the movement, in the visual design. So those are definitely things to keep in mind there. Even we have like the scrolling text and even that bow and arrow that actually directly comes from Sagittarius, which is this often depicted as the image of a centaur. I just went really New York with that accent. Wow. A centaur. I'm not from New York. My mom is, though. Sometimes that accent comes out. The image of a centaur, whatever. Image of a centaur with the bow and arrow. That's definitely a traditional Sagittarius symbology. So I chose that little bow and arrow. We've got this slow moving text. Just for visual interest, just to keep things stimulating, keep things flowing. You know, it's got those keywords about the journey and freedom. So those are some other visual concepts to help inspire you for your brand and channeling this energy. Again, we got the wavy, free-flowing lines. Again, we've got the scrolling text. Well, now you can really see the bow and arrow. And that's a nice little emoji I popped in there. So yeah. Very, very Sagittarius. I love the color palettes. Also, we're inspired by the concept of the desert. Like we've got this kind of cactus green. We've got this earthy, it's like an earthy red clay. That's what I was inspired by. Yes, when I think of Sedona, desert, I think of terracotta. I think of red clay. I think of cactus. So these colors very much came from the concept of the desert, the concept of exploration, very bohemian, cohesive look. And look at these gorgeous stock photos. I just need to point this out because they're so cohesive. These actually come from, when you purchase a template, you'll get access to a collection of over 1,000 premium stock photos. So everything you see in these templates, All of this is included with the purchase of one. And that stock photo collection, you can use that for your marketing. You can use it in your website. So many stock photos to choose from, which saves so much time. And it's already custom curated by me to have a really cohesive look. So you'll get access to all of that. And we've got on the blog, again, we have this like cool collage effect that, again, it's just creating visual interest. It's keeping things stimulated, people's in, because the eye is moving in different directions. That creates that feeling of freedom and adventure and expansion. So just really want you to think about how I can visually evoke these qualities of Sagittarius with interesting, unique visuals. And Squarespace is such a good website platform to easily drag and drop all your content. Super quick, super easy, user friendly. I adore Squarespace. Again, I definitely pulled this from, these types of photos. I was very inspired by desert. And even the fonts, I do want to point out, even the fonts, they feel bohemian. It's modern bohemian. It's boho chic. This font is friendly. There's a warmth to it. There's an approachability to it. That's why I picked it, because that's very related to the Sagittarius personality, that fiery, exploration, traveler type of personality. It's warm, modern, friendly, approachable, and inspirational as well. Inspiring you to go on a journey, go on your own adventure, and choose your own adventure along the way. So that is the Sagittarius energy. So I hope you enjoyed that visual example. I had so much fun showing that off to you. Please like this video, subscribe if you're new here and want to continue receiving more content like this, and leave a comment if this video inspired you. I would love, love, love to connect with you. I would love to hear where in your birth chart does the Sagittarius energy appear. Where in your life have you noticed this energy expressing itself in unique ways? Are you a big traveler, for example? I definitely am. And also, if you are loving that template, if you are vibing with it, if you can imagine it for your own website, definitely check out the links in the description below. I've got the link to my Goddess website template shop there. You can go ahead and explore the whole collection. Each one is inspired by a different zodiac sign. And yeah, you can choose the one that you would love to have for your new website for masterfully magnetic messaging, visuals. The purchase of any template also grants you access to that premium stock photo collection. There's thousands of photos in there, continuously growing as I add more. You are free to use all the demo content in your purchase template however you like. So I'll make it so easy for you to get set up. And there's even an included online course with the purchase of any template. You will get access to my signature Squarespace Savant online course that teaches you how to go from branded, built, and launched in 10 steps or less. Video tutorials taught by yours truly, rave reviews. Like, you are just set up for success with the purchase of any of these templates. And if you would like to work one-on-one with me, I also do offer brand astrology readings. So the link to that is in the description below. If you'd like to book a reading with me, we will dive deep into your birth chart to help you align your purpose, your magnetic voice, your ideal audience. How do you speak? How do you present yourself and your work in a way that's going to be masterfully magnetic to the right people? We will identify the unique people collective that you are actually designed here to serve. And overall, we're going to help you embody that inner CEO that you came here to be as a business owner. So yeah, if you're looking to get unstuck, build more momentum, gain incredible clarity to move yourself forward as a business owner, these readings are perfect for that. And I would be so excited and so honored to work with you. So I am so happy that you've joined me here today. Don't forget to check out the rest of this playlist, Designed Through the Signs. We're covering all the zodiac signs just like this and how to channel them, visualize them through brand identity. And Anyway, I'm so happy you're here. I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and I hope you have an amazing day. I will catch you in the next video.